It's another wild one. Markets all over the place. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard. It is Bubba's Daily Update for Friday, October the 16th, an options expiration day. And, of course, the markets have been, as they have been pretty much all week, all over the place. They are exploding higher at the moment. They were lower this morning, then they were higher, then they were lower. You know, like the soap operas, they go up and down. I mean, they drive your emotions crazy. But here we are, and of course, they're up huge. I'm not huge, but the S&P's up 30, Nasdaq's up about 150, Dow's over a couple hundred, and of course, the Russell's been the laggard today after being one of the strongest, but still higher. At the end of the day, you know, as I tell you every day, we're long, we're staying long, we're not going to change. I don't care about the news, I don't care about the emotions, I don't care about anything. Intraday, I can do anything based on what the markets and the charts tell us, but as a position, I will be long now, at least until Monday, and I'm sure, barring some catastrophe, we'll be long on Tuesday as well. In the meantime, that's where we are. That's where we stand. The bonds and notes are lower as expected, and we are short both of those. Crude is a little bit lower, and we're still long crude, but I think if we go much lower, it'll probably reverse. The nat gas is higher. We're long. Copper is a little bit lower. We're long. The dollar is lower. We're short. And, you know, again, at the end of the day, you know, you look around at the different markets and you don't worry about it. You look at the gold, you look at the metals market right now. I mean, they've been extremely sloppy, as has the indexes, because what they're all really doing is they're chopping around in what we will call wide sweeping consolidation. Okay. And when you look at wide sweeping consolidation, it means that the markets are getting ready to make another move. And of course, the trend in the metals is lower. So we're short the metals across the board. I mean, right now, gold is lower, platinum is higher, silver is higher. But as I was coming on to do this update, gold is higher. So again, it's just a lot of nutty action going on. And it doesn't matter. Okay, again, if you're playing the trend, if you're trading mechanically, that's all that matters. The grain markets, man, they were up big this morning, early, and then suddenly now they've come back substantially. Wheat is back higher again, but it was up about 10 or 12 cents again, went negative early, right after the reopen, and now it's slightly higher. Soybeans were up nicely, and now they're down about a nickel. And corn is up about a penny and a half, but it was up much higher. It's very interesting, again, but they look great. I mean, again, we're long the grains, and I've been saying all along, even when we were short them, I said I wanted to be long them, and you can see now the reason behind it. The meats are kind of mixed. Hogs are pushing through 70, which is really been very bullish, and we're still long there. The cattle's been weak. Now, we've been short feeders, but fats or live cattle, they're also weak again, and we're still long there. So we'll see what happens. And the softs, cotton is higher, OJ is higher, which we're long both. Coffee is lower, we're short. Cocoa is higher, which we are also short. And sugar is higher, which we are long. So we'll see. Like I said, most markets are in this phase of getting ready to make a much, much bigger move, which I do think is across the board, especially equities. There's a much bigger move on the horizon. And, you know, if I guessed it, I'd say first higher then lower. But I do think there is a major down move coming at some point, but probably not now. In the meantime, again, don't forget about our partnership with Family Farms. Again, we're looking forward to really doing a big job and getting things out. And of course, I said to you, we're going out to Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas. And of course, if you'd like to be invited, if you're not on my normal list, please send me an email at bubba@bubbatrading.com. I'll be happy to send the invitation. Also, if you've got some of the regional airports that are near you, let me know. I've got to schedule it out because I'm flying in a 4-seater to come there. So let's get that arranged. And of course, our brokerage partners, as you know, I have other brokerage accounts, but the ones I choose and what I would trade the most aggressive with, CTG for commodities and futures. They do all of our letter of direction trading. They're the only authorized vendor of letter direction trading for Bubba Trading. All my members trade there. But the key there is you got a problem, they answer the phone. You need them, they answer the phone. And that's why we really love doing business with them. And of course, they're coming out with some new products as well, which we'll be able to offer to you. And we'll be going to do a webinar on the second Saturday of November, right after the election. And of course, don't forget Tradier, okay? Our equities and options partner. I mean, I only have to say $10 a month, okay? And I will add in that by the end of this year, we'll be 100% automated. If you choose, you don't have to, but it'd be your choice if you want to be automated, but it'll have to be through Tradier because that's whose API we have. But all of our services will be automated. All the equity and options will be automated through Tradier if you choose to use their service. No problem. If you don't, hey, you can still get the signals. It won't be automated. And again, $10 a month. How can you beat it? Our commodity report, Andy Hecht, phenomenal report, and he does a great job. And it's called technimental because it's taking technicals and fundamentals, but his trades are more based on fundamentals. So sometimes his report and my trades will be on the opposite side of the market. But of course, as I tell you all the time, okay, I may be net long gold and silver, but I'm short trading them. That's what it comes down to. So remember that. But in the meantime, great report called Technimental. It's at BUBBATrading.com. If you want to check it out, it's $100 a month, $800 a year. But the thing is, we are doing a webinar because we're going to spice it up and add some more stuff to it. And the price will be going up. But we're doing a webinar on the first Saturday of November with Andy and myself. And don't forget about our friends over at my high school program. We're trying to help educate America, the youth, because obviously you can see there's some major issues. But if you want to help us out, it's at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Have a great weekend, everybody. And of course, we'll see you on Sunday with Bubba's Bottom Line. And it looks like a wild World Series. It looks like the Dodgers are going to get knocked off again. And of course, it looks like the Astros should lose today, would be my guess. But end game, we'll see you on Sunday. And let's see what happens. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you later.